let's dive into the true purpose of Jesus, beyond the miracles. You know, Jesus never needed the crowd's attention. He didn't seek it. When people laid their coats in front of Jesus, they weren't just rolling out a red carpet. Back in biblical times, a coat was a treasured possession. It represented security and could even be used as collateral for a loan. So, why did they lay aside something so valuable? Part of worshiping Christ is showing that we're willing to sacrifice our earthly securities and put all our trust in the Lord. The crowd's shout was like a powerful chorus declaring Jesus as their hope for deliverance. Even if he hadn't worked a miracle for them personally, they believed he could save them from Roman oppression. But Jesus had an even greater mission: to save them from their sins. Understanding this is crucial. Jesus came to save us not just from our situations, but from our sins. While the crowd adored Jesus, some Pharisees were outraged. The crowd was proclaiming Jesus as their Messiah, their hope in the lineage of David. This moment was profound. The crowd's worship and the power of miracles created a tipping point. When Jesus works in our lives, our response should be to worship and follow him. If we truly believe in Jesus as God, we won't stay the same or cling to old habits. The work of Jesus should compel us to put our trust and security in him. Let's use whatever we have to exalt him. Thanks for watching, and remember, trust in Jesus goes beyond miracles. See you next time.
Jesus suffered. He died on a cross. But this is not the end of the story. His death brings us hope. It promises us a place in God's kingdom. We know that even in suffering, God is with us. Before his crucifixion, Jesus rode into Jerusalem. The disciples found a donkey for him. They placed their cloaks on its back, a sign of respect for a king. Jesus could have chosen a powerful horse. Kings often ride horses in parades. But Jesus chose a donkey. This was a humble choice. The donkey was a symbol of peace. It showed that Jesus came in humility, not to conquer by force. He came to serve, not to be served. Jesus taught us to serve others. He washed his disciples' feet. He healed the sick and fed the hungry. He even died for us. Jesus' life was a lesson in humility. He showed us that true greatness comes from serving others. We all have crosses to bear. These are our struggles and challenges. But Jesus promised us, there are no crown bearers in heaven who were not cross bearers here below. We must follow Jesus' example. We must serve others with humility. We must be willing to carry our crosses. This is how we find true life and eternal glory with him.